Welcome, I'm Ryan from Blue to Gaming, and today I'm just going to show off the stupid, easiest way to get any sort of money that you would want in Forza Horizon 4. This also works to get you a bunch of skill points for cars, but we kind of use those skill points to get the money. So, start out, there's a special car that you want. It is this one. It is the BMW M6 from 2013. Here I will go to my house and just show you in the auction house how much it is going to cost. I believe it is between $100,000 and $500,000. If we go over here, and there's plenty of them on the auction house. I've seen other people try to make a bunch of money doing the same method, but with the Hoonicorn, because we are doing the drifting method that you may have heard about before. But here we go. As you can see, they're between 100,000 and 500,000, which is cheaper than the Hoonicorn. So just go with this one and then upgrade it with about $100,000 worth of parts, and you will have a pretty decent drifting machine. So, once you have the car all together, then you're going to want to go specifically to this spot right here. It's the Greendale Airstrip, as you can see right there on the map.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route in 400 yards.
And I'm not going to speed up any of this just to show you how quick it is to get this amount of money. So, it's just a short drive if you have the house that gives you the fast travel anywhere ability.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Just a short drive over, and just to show how simple this is, I'm not going to do any cuts, and what we want to do here is get 5,000 points to give us 10 skill points. Now, you could get 500,000 points two ways, either 100,000 points times the 5 multiplier that you can get on any normal car, or if you're using a fully upgraded car like this, then you can get 71,500 points times 7, which is also going to put you right above that 500,000 point threshold. Now, I'm not doing this with any skill involved. I'm just throwing the car around the place, and I'm actually being quite slow about this. People can consistently get the 500,000 points in a matter of 1 minute if you're really fast about it. For me, I'm quite a bit slower, so this is probably going to take me 2.5 minutes to get these 700 or 70,000 points. It helps if you're doing side swipes, as you're seeing there. And then we use this car specifically because you'll see just how many drifting skills I'm doing here, and we get an extra, I think, 40% points by having the Forza edition with drift skills. So we are almost at that threshold. The problem that I constantly run into is that the points are so far behind and adding up that see, we'll go way above the 71.5 threshold just because the points keep adding up. Going over 71,500 points times the 7 multiplier does not add anything. So, as you'll see here, I will only get the 10 skill points, even though I'm going way up 10,000 points above that threshold. Actually, we'll keep going 15,000 points above the threshold. So you'll see that I get 607,000, but I will still only get the 10 skill points. Now we just need to do that again. And for the amount of time that I do it, in an hour I can get roughly 250, maybe 300 skill points, which we can actually turn into quite a bit of cash. Now I'm going to do this again just to get 20 skill points specifically for this, so that you can see how long it takes to make one chunk of money. So, if you don't really care about the cash, and you just care about the skill points, you can just do this method, and you'll get tons of skill points. And you can use those to get perks on your cars and whatnot, but let's just keep going through this real quick. Have to beat a train right back there. And like I said before, I'm not very good at this. If you watch some other videos of people doing this, they are able to get the amount of points that they need much faster. Like I said, the fastest people can get this done in about a minute. And I'm much slower than that, as you can see. Just trying to wreck and do as much stuff as possible. Anything that'll get us points. And I think that I should have enough here. Yep. Okay. So let's just have this count up once again. Like I said, you can't really start driving again, because then you'll just start racking up more points, and extra points do not matter right now. I think I'm gonna be like 15,000 above again. Great. So I'm just gonna start driving back towards my house real quick. Because the step 2 is over at my house, so I just let those points keep going up. I'm going to get a ton of points here, but it's still only going to result in 10 skill points, as you'll see. So we're looking at a 700,000 skill points, or 700,000 points here. Still only going to result in 10 skill points, or perk points, or whatever you want to call them. There we go, 751,000 points, and you'll see it count up, and it stops at 10. So that's just the way it goes. So once you have those 20 points, or however many points that you want to rack up, I recommend doing all of the drifting and getting all the points at one time. Then you want to go into the auto show, and there's one very specific car that has some properties that we want. It is a Porsche. So let's get over here. Oh, past it. There we go. Okay. So, we're looking at one specific car. It is right here. The Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3 from 1982. It costs $150,000. We will then buy this car at market value for $150,000. It doesn't matter what kind of paint job we put on it. We just want this car. Now that we have said car, we are going to leave the house, and we are going into the cars for car mastery, because we are going to use up these 20 points that we just got. So, first point. Now we've used 4 for that. Then another 5. This will be up to 9 points used so far. And then this one right here, gas tank package. We get 300,000 credits for a 150,000 credit profit. So we just earned 150,000 credits in the matter of 5 minutes. And then, that's only 19 points. The 20th point can be used right here, unlucky hit, and we get a free wheel spin out of it too. So we get $150,000 plus a free wheel spin for just drifting a little bit. And we get some crappy shades. But I'm just going to use my extra wheel spin here. But as you can see, it takes no time at all. You get a bunch of extra cash, and you get wheel spins, which can give you anything from cash to cars to pretty much anything in the game. The problem that I hear from some people doing this is once they have the car, there's not really much that you can do with it. If you try to sell the car on the auction house, buying these Porsches, because I'll just show this off real quick. No one in their right mind is going to buy this specific Porsche for any real reason. So let's go back over here. The 82 Turbo. As you can see, no bids really on any of these. There's one. But yeah, they're starting out at 15,000 credits. And the buyout's 83,000 credits. No one is buying these cars, so pretty much what you have to do is just switch back to your to the M6 and then just get rid of the Porsche. So that has been it for the simplest way to make money in this game. I know a bunch of other people are doing like the Goliath races and everything like that, which those Goliath and Colossus, I forget which one, those races are decent to get money, but really the point of doing those is to get influence, because you don't really get a ton of influence doing this method. It is really only car points and money. So that has been it for this. Just wanted to make a quick video showing off this really simple method, because I actually haven't seen this method shown off really on YouTube anywhere. Everybody's doing the other ways to make money. So that has been it for this. As always, I'm Ryan from Bluewood Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.